After the release of the first 3 episodes of Clipped, the FX/Hulu series continues to portray a mostly accurate depiction of the notorious Donald Sterling scandal. The series chronicles the bizarre and racist-fueled controversy that made headlines during the NBA playoffs in late April 2014 as the Los Angeles Clippers battled the Golden State Warriors in the first round of the postseason. A tape of Sterling, who previously owned the Clippers for decades along with his wife Shelley, was recorded and released by Via Stiviano, which revealed Sterling's racist comments about having black people attend Clippers games. Clipped episodes 1 and 2 depict the unusual relationship between the 80-year-old Sterling and the much younger Via Stiviano, who received many expensive financial favors from Sterling despite claiming to be his assistant, archivist, and strangely, his right-hand arm man and silly rabbit. As depicted in Clipped episode 3, Stiviano seems hyper-focused on fame, image, and Instagram popularity, leading to the obsessive coverage from pop culture tabloids that captured her doing all sorts of weird things, such as rollerblading in a massive reflective visor and letting her pet turtle out for a midnight stroll, both of which actually happened. Doc Rivers' pre-game press conference was much longer and less certain. Doc tried to keep it light and transparent, but the overall tone was less decisive. Clipped Show FX1. Doc Rivers opted to face the media after the news of the Donald Sterling leak tape sent shockwaves throughout the country and the NBA. As depicted in Clipped, Rivers notes that his players are used to being told what to do by everyone around them and jokes that the typical point of criticism is around Doc himself, throwing himself under the bus to try and add a moment of relief on an otherwise terrible and confusing day. While Doc Rivers truly did make that joke during the pre-game press conference on April 27, 2014, before the Clippers played the Warriors in Game 4, many other points from the conference were omitted from Clipped. Throughout Doc Rivers' actual pre-game press conference, which can be viewed here, Rivers carries much more a reserved and even uncertain demeanor in the face of many news reporters who are nudging him to make a statement about Sterling. Lawrence Fishburne's powerful and convincing performance as Doc Rivers makes the Clippers head coach seem quite confident and commanding during the press conference, when in reality, Rivers was naturally full of "I don't know" responses given the serious and unprecedented circumstances of the developing story. Shelley Sterling still sat courtside during the Clippers' Game 4 playoff game. Shelley did not sit in the bleachers with fans during Game 4. Clipped Show FX4. The biggest true story change in Clipped was the fictional Shelley Sterling's decision not to sit in her usual courtside seat for the Clippers' Game 4 against the Warriors in Oakland, California. The dramatized version of the game in Clipped portrayed Shelley Sterling sitting in a section of the bleachers along with ordinary fans of both the Warriors and the Clippers. It makes for a moderately humorous moment in the series, as the fictional Shelley has trouble figuring out where to put her bag since she doesn't have as much room around her seat as she's used to. She also offers a young fan the chance to meet Blake Griffin. In reality, this never happened, as the real Shelley Sterling sat courtside without her husband Donald in attendance for the duration of Game 4. The silent protest made by the Clippers team did actually happen, however, with each player coming to the center of the court and removing their Clippers attire to warm up in plain red shirts. Despite the ongoing controversy, Shelley Sterling sat courtside as if it were just another Clippers playoff game. It's unclear whether she continued to travel with the team afterward as depicted in Clipped, although that would have been quite unusual considering she continues to defend her husband to this day. Barack Obama did not call Doc Rivers before Game 4. Rivers and Obama have spoken in the past but not before Game 4. Doc Rivers requested to have 20 minutes alone on the bus before having to face the press before the start of Game 4, as depicted in Clipped. The part in which Rivers was interrupted to accept a call from President Barack Obama was untrue, however, and was never mentioned in ESPN's 30 for 30 podcast The Sterling Affairs, which Clipped is based on. Rivers famously missed several calls from Obama following the Celtics' Game 7 loss to the Los Angeles Lakers in the 2010 NBA Finals. Obama also commented on the Donald Sterling controversy, stating, "I have confidence that the NBA Commissioner, Adam Silver, a good man, will address this.